Robert Foulk, sometimes known as Bob Foulk, was an American television and film character actor best remembered for having portrayed Sheriff H. Miller in the CBS series Lassie, a role which he filled in 18 episodes from 1958 to 1962. Between 1953 and 1959, Foulk was cast in 13 episodes of the NBC anthology series, The Loretta Young Show. From 1954 to 1957, he was cast in 5 episodes as Ed Davis in the sitcom Father Knows Best with Robert Young, when the series aired on NBC. In 1956 he played Jack Lee in the Walt Disney Mickey Mouse Club serial, The Mystery of the Applegate Treasure, in 1957 and 1958. Foulk played the outlaw Curly Bill Brocious in 3 episodes, Gunslinger from Galville, Ride Out at Noon, and Skeleton Canyon Massacre, of the Western television series Tombstone Territory, with Pat Conway as Sheriff Clay Hollister. By contrast, in 1958, Foulk was cast as Sheriff Brady in the film The Left-Handed Gun. From 1959 to 1960, he had the recurring role of bartender Joe Kingston in the NBC Western series Wichita Town, with Joel McCrea and Jody McCrea. Foulk made 4 guest appearances on CBS's Perry Mason, all of them as a law enforcement officer. He made 13 appearances on NBC's Bonanza, mostly as a sheriff or deputy sheriff. He also had a recurring role as Mr. Wheeler in 16 episodes of CBS's Green Acres, starring Edie Albert. In the early 1970s, Foulk made 4 guest appearances on CBS's Here's Lucy in various roles. Life and career. In 1947, Robert Foulk married Barbara Slater, who was an actress starring in many Three Stooges short features. She left Hollywood in the same year. They remained married to each other until his death in 1989. Television.